Okay, Virgo, let's see what we've got here. So this is supposed to be your love row, and this is general. It appears, though, that the energies of love have bled in a little bit to the overall entire reading. So beginning first with Five of Michael. And if you can read the bottom of it, if it's going to zoom in, it says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So Archangel Michael, he is there to give us courage, to give us strength. He's there to cut ties with people and things that are not good for us, that are not serving us. So and the angels are making it very clear. I get for a large number of you, this is talking about a relationship, that person is not at all good for you. And I get that a lot of you know that. I get for some of you, you've even ended the relationship. You've ended it, but out of feeling guilty, lonely, needing, as I get, even some of you think you need the financial assistance. You keep taking them back. You keep talking to them, encouraging them, giving them, false hope. And what you're being encouraged to do is completely sever the ties with that person, because they are not good for you. And for some of you, I get that you've been planning to end the relationship. You've just hesitated to do that. So they're encouraging you to have that conversation, because they've been giving you a lot of intuitive information, intuitive sights, and encouraging you to do that for quite some time. And this is the month that they're encouraging you to take that leap and completely sever that, cut those ties, because they have better things waiting for you. But you're going to need to get out of this negative space, this negative relationship, in order to move into something better that they have for you. Because I get for some of you, the relationship, it's abusive, verbally, physically, person's controlling, they're not loving, I get for some of you, they're even verbally abusive and unloving to your kids. And I get that for some of you, it's almost as though, well, you're afraid of, am I going to find anyone else? You're worried that you won't find anyone else. You're worried that you're going to be alone. I guess some of you are worried about financial concerns. Are you going to be able to pay your bills? They want you to know that you have nothing to worry about financially. They're going to take care of you. That it's time to separate yourself from this person. They're not good for you. Those of you with children, they're not good for your children. And to stop thinking negatively, and to stop doubting the good things that await you, and to stop doubting the intuitive nudges and such that they're giving you. And hold on a second, they told me to look at this other card. Okay. Because this is, page of Raphael. Raphael's all about emotions, relationships. And at the bottom it talks about a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So this is to reiterate that they're giving you all the intuitive information, encouraging you to move on. And I get that you've been getting that for a very long time, for like over 6 months. And it's time for you to act on that intuitive information, those nudges, the insight that you've received. Because in order for you to get to a place of happiness, that new emotional situation, joy, bliss, you're going to have to sever the ties with this person. You're going to have to move on, because it's time for you to do that. And that's what they're encouraging you to do. And they're encouraging you to not be afraid. Archangel Michael, just call on him for his help. For those of you that keep boomeranging back to the person, if you have to have that heart-to-heart conversation, ask Archangel Michael to help you have that conversation. For those of you that need to have it for the first time, ask him to help you with the conversation. He will give you strength. He will help you have that conversation, because it's not an easy conversation to have. But he'll help. So just ask for his help. Be open to receiving it. And he, along with the other angels, will get you to the other side. Next card we have is 7. And that is the Chariot. And the bottom of it says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So this signifies great change. The Chariot carries us forward. It balances the dark and the light. It carries us forward into our dreams. If you look on the front of the Chariot, there's a Merkaba, which is sacred geometry. Archangel Metatron frequently uses that. Archangel Metatron is the angel for the Book of Life, Akashic Records, our life plan. They're ready to usher you forward into the next step of your life plan. And I get that April is the month that that's going to happen. April is the month that big change, that big leap forward will happen for you. I get for some of you, you'll be receiving a promotion at work. I get for some of you, you've been really working hard, really dedicated, putting in the time. You are going to be rewarded for that. And you will be receiving a promotion in the month of April. And for some of you, this is signifying you're moving forward because of severing those ties. Because they're there to help take you to that next chapter of your life. And I get that this will be the month. And if you look, there's like stars all around. They're ready to carry you into the bliss, the magical, the happiness. You've been in the dark a while. They're ready to carry you into the light. So be open to that, open to those changes, open to the assistance and the guidance. And if you just get at a weak point, you need help, pray. Ask for help. They will help you. They don't ever leave us on our own, especially when we're going through big changes like that. They wouldn't encourage us to go through those big changes if they don't plan to help us get through it. So you are not alone. The next card is Guarded and Protected. And at the bottom it says, "Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance." And hopefully you're not hearing my puppy too much. She's got a lot of energy right now. Okay. So I'm getting for some of you, you have some very serious financial concerns right now. Really worried about making ends meet. Really just stressed out financially. And so they're wanting you to know that your finances are taken care of. They're completely protecting you, helping you. So don't fear, don't be worried and afraid, because what you'll do is you'll block that financial abundance. Just have faith, let go, let God, and trust, knowing that you are being taken care of in every area. Most importantly, this month with finances. Your needs will be met, your bills, you'll have the money there to pay your bills. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in worry and fears, because energetically that's what you'll attract to yourself, and you don't want to do that. And if you have a hard time with it, because sometimes it's hard, you'll look at your checking account and you'll be like, oh, okay, I've got $300 there and I've got a $500 bill next week, knowing that you don't get paid until the following week. It's kind of hard to look at it in black and white and be able to envision that the money's going to be there. So when you do hit those times, just pray. God, Jesus, angels, help me with this, because I'm human and I don't see the money there. I know that you will take care of me. Help me have faith and trust and know that you are going to take care of me. I don't know how you're going to do that, but I ask that you please do that and help me stay positive and have faith, because I'm having a hard time on my own right now, looking at the numbers and staying in a place of faith. So I need your help. And they will help you stay positive so you don't block the money, and then miraculously the money will appear. So they don't want you to worry about finances. And for those of you that, keep sticking with someone or going back to someone because of finances, that's not a concern. Don't let that be the reason you stay stuck in unhappiness, because they've got you taken care of. Next card we have is Heart-to-Heart Conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I get a number of you, you've been harboring a lot of emotions. There's been a lot of tension, a lot of fights. You're masking your feelings because you don't want to share them. For some of you, it's this situation where you don't want to tell that person, okay, it's done, you got to go. You're going to need to have that conversation. They'll help you with that. For some of you, I get that you're in a relationship. Now, you're not at the point of ending it, but it's just not been going well. And it can be something as simple as, they're not meeting your needs as far as spending enough time with you. It could be they're not meeting your needs. There's 7 languages of love. We all need certain things to make us feel loved. So maybe they're showing you that they love you in their way. So maybe their way of love is gifts. So maybe they're showering you in all these gifts. But your language of love to feel loved is you want quality time. Have that conversation with them. Let them know that you love them. You care for them. But in order for you to feel loved, you're going to need more time with them. And have that conversation with them in April, and you'll find that will completely turn around your relationship. Because I get for some of you that are in that situation where, essentially they're showing their love in a different way. They don't even have any idea that they're upsetting you and not really giving you what it's going to take for you to feel satisfied and loved. And they want you to be happy. They want to shower you with love. They're just showing you a way that they think is how people show love. So just have that conversation with them, and then they'll do what you need them to do to show you that they love you, because they really, really do. They just don't know. So let them know. Share your needs with them, and they will fulfill them. Next card we have is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I get for some of you that have ended the relationship or about to end the relationship, it's coming back to a place of loving you, setting those boundaries, not accepting that which you do not deserve, to know that you're worthy of so much more, that you are worthy of a greater love. For some of you, I get that, you're not in a relationship, you really want to be in a relationship. You keep having these people come into your life that are like not at all what you want. So you don't even really get into a serious relationship with them. You just kind of go out with them, and then you realize that you're just not on the same level. I'm getting for those of you, it's if you sit down and you really evaluate it and you look at it, you're likely going to find that it's because you're not loving yourself. So let's say you're being really harsh on yourself, overly critical of yourself, thinking you're overweight, you're not capable, you're not worthy, just criticizing yourself on everything. For some of you, you even think, okay, I don't have a good paying job, I don't have a good paying car, I don't live in the right neighborhood. So you just really devalue yourself. You knock yourself way down, in value. Well, then you find this person who's way down in value, and you're like, well, that's not what I want. That's not the type of relationship I want. Well, that's how you're feeling about yourself. So that's what you're attracting. So you need to love yourself and know that you're worthy. Know that you're amazing. Know that you're attractive. You're beautiful. Just how you are. And you're going to attract someone at that higher level. But it all starts with loving you. Because when you love you, it's law of attraction. You love you. You think you're amazing. You're going to draw someone in that's amazing. And that's what you want. So love yourself. And the last card we have is ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So I get for some of you, this is, coming into, for some of you, it's the ending of the relationship. For some of you that, you have kids, so you're like, okay, well, if I end this, who's going to help me with the kids? Ask your friends, ask your family. They are there to help you. Because I get some of you are even so afraid, you're so prideful, that I get that you've not even opened up to your loved ones, to your friends, to your family, who you're closest with, who would do anything to help you and support you, be it financially, just be it logistically or emotionally. But you won't open up to them out of pride, so they don't even know what's going on. And they can't help you. And I do get that you're at a point that you need help. And for those of you with the finances, if you would open up to some of your friends and family, they may not shell out the money for you, But they may know of, someone who's needing assistance with, cleaning their house or running errands, or they may know of a secondary job, something that you can do to bring some extra cash into the house. But you'll never hear about that opportunity until you let down your guard, let go of your pride, and know that they love you. They want to support you. They want to help you. Be open to that help. But you'll have to share with them what's going on in your life so that they can help you. And the other piece of this is for a number of you, you're going through these big changes. You need to ask the angels for help, because angels, they're messengers of God. They glorify God by helping us. They will not help us at all unless it's a life or death situation. So we all have at least one guardian angel that's with us from the moment we incarnate until they help us cross back over and go back home. They will sit there and facepalm their forehead the whole time, watching us struggle, because they cannot step in to intervene. They cannot step in to help until you ask for help. So what they're encouraging you to do is to ask for help in April, and they will help you with everything, big or small. But you're going to have to ask for it, and then be open to receiving it. They can help you with the conversations. They can help you with the smooth transition into that new job promotion that you're getting. They will help you with finances. They'll help you with that conversation. They will help you get back to a place of loving and valuing yourself. But you have to ask. That's your first step. They can't do it unless you ask. So don't let pride and fear and worry and doubt and lack of confidence, and even angels can be with millions of people at one time. So don't think that you're taking them away from someone else, because you're not. Ask for their help. Be open to receiving it. They're going to help you with all of this, because you have a whole team. You have a whole team that's surrounding you that wants to help you. Because often what happens when we have these big life-changing moments, our team of angels may go from, we normally have 2 or 3 around us, to we're surrounded by 20. And I get, for those of you that are in these major life changes right now, you're surrounded by a massive team of angels who are there to help you. They're so anxious and ready to help you. You just need to ask for their help. And it will go so smoothly, and your money will be taken care of, and you will get through this situation so fast that your mind will be blown. It will be like a miracle. All you need to do is ask.